So in Primavera, now we will see how to update actuals, and as per our site progress, we will see for a particular activity or for a particular project having multiple activities. And for that, I'm just going to create a new project. So as usual, just to finish it, and I'm just going for the one that we have created, open project. So this project doesn't have any activity as it is a new project. Now I'm just going for adding some three activities. So for this I'm just naming A, and for this I'm just naming B, and then for this I'm just naming C. So by default it is like a 4 day. I can just put 5 day, and you can use this. You hold shift in a keyboard and you click this row, and you will be like highlighting this column, and right click and you can go for fill down option. So it will be completely filling down the column. So all activities having 5 days duration. Now we can able to go for assigning relationships. So relationships and successor. So second activity, and for the second activity we can go for C and then double click it. So totally we have this kind of relationship. So finish to start relationship. Now we can able to go for scheduling. So scheduling, it is like a 19th 12 a.m. So here it is like I am also having like a time. Okay, so how can we go for like go for edit user preference, and here you can able to go for time unit, and you can go for subunit as well, and in dates, especially in time, we can able to choose this option 12 hour 1:30 p.m. like this, and then close it. So you will be having that. So I'm just going to schedule first, initial schedule, and I'm just going to put 19th January, and I'm just going to put 7 a.m. As per this calendar, so work start from 7 a.m. and then complete at 6 p.m. in between 1 hour lunch break. Select, and I'm just going to schedule it. So once we scheduled, we can just go for a baseline. So project maintain baseline, add. So save a copy and click OK. You can select that. If you want to rename, you can rename, and you can able to select the baseline types also. So this baseline type we can able to create also. So how we can create, like you can go for admin and then admin category, and here we can able to create our baseline type. For example, I'm just going to create a new baseline type, and I'm just closing it. And after, you can able to go for project and then maintain baseline, and you can able to select that new baseline type that we have created. Otherwise, by default, we can able to take initial planning baseline. And this one you can select some type, initial planning baseline or whatever it is. And I'm just going for close it. And then now I'm just going for assigning the baseline, assign baseline, and where you can able to select the project baseline and the primary baseline. Now I'm clicking OK, and later you can go for bars and you can select the project baseline and then the primary baseline. I have already selected, and which is in yellow color, and if you want some modification here, you can able to do all those things. So for example, this one I'm just going to choose a okay. Now can you able to see that, like a project baseline we are having a big one, and then the primary baseline we have a small one, and project baseline also it's similar to primary baseline. Okay, these things you can able to modify. And for example, if I'm just going for this option, and here it is like updated, and we can choose the colors also. So this is what our baseline looks like now. Otherwise you can just go for default. So put a default, and then apply. So by default it will be like this. Then you can select a project baseline and then apply. So then you will be getting this. Then you can able to modify if you want. And now the relationship it is not showing. Then you can click this icon. Now we have assigned the baseline. Now we can go for updating our actuals. For updating actual, we can just go for status, and then I'm just going to put started, Once it is started, we can put the duration percentage, how much the percentage completed. For example, you can put 100 and you can go for schedule. Otherwise, for example, for this activities, like I'm going to show you one Excel sheet. So this is like, so for this activity, like I'm just putting this progress, like all three activities, like we have 100 percentage completed, but first activity no delay, and second activity 1 day delay, and third activity before 1 day it is going to complete. So this you should consider. Actually depends on your project. Now I'm just going for A, and then I'm just going to put started, and it is going to complete by 25th to 6 p.m. and finished. And for B, it is going to start by 26th January, as we don't have any delay in previous activity, but it is going to finish only on 2nd February. So I can able to select the 2nd February 6 p.m. and I'm just going to put finished. Still it will be completing, it will be showing as 100% complete. It won't like show 120 here. It will be showing 100% complete but with 1 day delay. Now we can able to go for scheduling with this data date. I'm just going for, and before we must have a activity percentage complete column here. So column, and then you can able to find the activity percent complete. It is in percent completes. Okay, then you can select here. For example, see it is in percent complete, and you can able to put here. Now I'm just clicking OK. Now we can able to see like activity percentage complete 100 and 100. Now we will schedule, and then we will get the schedule percentage complete. Now I'm just going to schedule on 2nd February 6 p.m. So click schedule, and then you need to choose what, 2nd February, and then 6 p.m. Select it, and then I'm just going to schedule it. So once you schedule, so the progress line, this is like a progress line. So that progress line we can able to see it is in a blue color, and it is showing you the percentage. Now because of the delay in activity, we are getting schedule percentage complete 20 for the third activity also, but it is 0 for the activity percentage complete is 0 for this activity, as we have not started this activity. So for the third activity, I am just going to started, but it is going to complete before 1 day. So what we can do means I'm just going to select the before day, as it is like working day, we can select directly, and 6 p.m. closing hours of the day, and I'm just going to put finished. Once you put finished, it automatically become 100. See, now we can able to go for scheduling with our actuals. So I'm just going to put the 8th February closing hours. Now I'm just going to schedule it. Now we have schedule percentage complete, actual activity percentage complete. And we can able to see a symbol here, which means that we have applied actuals to our activities. So if it is not having any a, we didn't update any progress, and we didn't update our actuals. So this a represent the actuals. So like this you can able to like update progress or apply actuals in your activities or in your project.